Welcome back, everybody that got the time. Thank you for joining us. So June flew by, gone already. There was a few watch releases that you may have missed. They may have snuck by you. Some were from some companies you may not have heard of. Some are from some pretty high-profile companies. So I wanted to put a quick video together and take a look at a few of the more notable ones that popped up in June. Some interesting pieces. So let's flip it around. Let's go dive in and take a look at some of the June releases you may have missed. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. Alright, so first up, Jaeger-LeCoultre. So this series takes its inspiration from the golden age of watchmaking in the 50s, the Master Control collection. This is the Master Control calendar, was recently released, and a chronograph calendar as well. They incorporate a new interchangeable bracelet system that's new for the brand as well. Feel free, obviously, to pause on anything that I stop on in the video here if you want to read through. I just like to scroll through the website and make available any information. You can always go and visit it and get the full scoop, but I just wanted to bring a few of the new releases out here to you in case you missed something for June. Flew by, and a lot of watches were snuck under the radar, I think. So, but the Master Control collection here, chronograph calendar. Again, this brand well known for their prowess in watchmaking and high-end horology. The Master Control calendar and a date version here. They're both limited editions in the blue. Another limited edition, the memo box timer. Pink gold. See what's in stock here. So the new series up there, yes, it looks like they are available. As well. So IWC next up. Tiffany blue. We'll call it Tiffany blue. It's not really Tiffany blue, but you've seen the trend. So this is an open case back. Very beautiful movement. Very nicely decorated. Got an anthem on this one. This new release that came out in the Pilot series. Recently launched. So the Top Gun series came out in the early part of the year at Watches and Wonders, but they snuck a couple in this past month on us to add to that. We'll take a look at those here real quick. These are the older models. Well, not older, but most recent. And then we'll go into check out the new ones. There's the online exclusive Mercedes AMG and Petronas Formula One collaboration on that one. And then we have the rest of the Pilot series here. Chronograph 41s. When you think of Pilot's watches, IWC definitely pops into your mind foremost because they are one of the leaders in that type of watch. Blue Angels one there. Keep going down here and we'll get to the other new release I wanted to show you. Just a ton of different colorways and varieties in this series. This is the Pilot's Watch Chronograph 41. And then there's also the Toto Wolff and Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One Team Edition in a different colorway there. But this one is pretty interesting here. The navy blue strap, again open work case back there. Nice color combo on this. Bronze and the deep blue go well together. Best thing, 41 millimeters on that one. So Oris the Holstein series came out with a new edition here. 36.5 millimeter. So clicked on it and hey, what? That's Oris's website. I don't know what's going on there. So I did it a few times and nope, they never came up. So I popped up a close-up of the dial here just so you can get an idea of the release. A lot going on here on this dial. Some dark blue sub-dials there. But yeah, 36 mil, interesting piece. Again, not sure why it's popping up, but I just figured I'd throw it up there. Timex and Stranger Things collaboration. Came out with another one. The camper on the fabric strap 40 millimeter. Take a look at that one real quick. As you can see, the numerals are upside down. Of course, being Stranger Things. It's out of stock. It was 89 bucks. So yeah, their collaboration with Stranger Things continues. A couple of other editions here as well next to it from the Stranger Things series. And continuing on with Timex. James Brand and Timex titanium 41 millimeter automatic for $349. So a titanium Timex automatic with the James Brand collaboration here. Nylon strap, open case back. As you can see the Timex movement. But yeah, for $349, I mean, if you're a fan of the James Brand and you know, Timex, then hey, pretty cool looking piece. Nice little summertime watch. Titanium and Timex. Take a look down real quick here. 200 meter water resistance, and you can get 15% off apparently. Sapphire crystal, you know what, pretty nice. Timex, you're stepping up. And reflective coating, it's a limited edition, 1,000 pieces. Bead blasted titanium case finish. 20 millimeter lug to lug strap. And Timex again, continuing with Todd Snyder collaboration. Timex has been busy in June. So Todd Snyder, obviously accessories, different things, clothing, shoes, but they came together with Timex again on a collaboration for the Utility Ranger watch, $259. Pretty cool piece, I gotta say. Just an outdoorsy, camping, hiking, whatever kind of watch. The color aesthetic is there for sure for this. Yeah, it works together. All those colors work together. That bezel pops. Very nice. 41 millimeter. Again, open case back there. You can see the automatic movement. Cool piece. Mineral glass on this one though. 100-meter water resistance and Indiglo. The famous Indiglo. And some of the other collaborations here as well. Yeah, Timex going ham in June. 3 so far. Well, June's over, but hey. So Citizen came out with the new Orca in their Promaster Dive series. So the Orca, first thing I see is the Seiko monster face. But hey, you know what? It's different. It's got the rounded design on the dial. It doesn't look like, well, it still looks like teeth in a way, but a little bit different there. Actually, this kind of reminds me, this patterning kind of reminds me of indigenous artwork. So that looks pretty cool. I like that aspect of it. $475 US. Inspired by the Orca, as you can see on the case back, etched in there. ISO compliant dive watch. This comes in a little scuba tank container. There's a couple different colorways available, and you will see that they come in some interesting presentation boxes or containers. A lot going on in this dial as well. The red markers with the white contrast works pretty cool. And we have a black. This one reminds me more of the namesake here. Pretty cool looking. Definitely cool there. And then the other version here comes in a really cool little scuba case, I guess, a little briefcase, not briefcase really, but a container, reminiscent of some dive equipment here. Pretty cool. Take a look at some of the specs here. 46 mil wide, so these are some big boys. It's got the Eco Drive, so no need for batteries. Mineral crystal though. Would have liked to see sapphire on this, but meter water resistance. Luminox. So if you haven't heard of Luminox, Swiss-made company here. Good entry-level Swiss-made watches, tool watches for sure. Limited edition Pacific Diver. So this is the new Pacific Diver entries for June. We'll go with the yellow one here. Take a look at that real quick. $795 US, 44 millimeter. Carbonox. Unidirectional bezel. So I guess they have a proprietary material on the bezel there. Cut to fit rubber strap. It can be customized to fit any wrist. That's pretty unique. Luminox light technology. So what that means basically is tritium tubes. I would suspect it looks exactly like tritium lume. 25-year lifespan. Yep, that's tritium. Like Marathon, a couple other companies still using that. Yeah, you can see the tritium's placed around there. It's a quartz movement. .316L stainless steel case back. 11.5 grams weight. So yeah, Luminox. Definitely a tool watch, definitely a rugged looking diver watch, so might be worth checking that out if you're not familiar with them. So King Seiko. Don't hear too much about King Seiko, but they snuck in a couple this past month on us. So we're going to take a look at this unique purple edition SPB 291 for $1,850. King Seiko etching on the case back there. Butterfly clasp. So this dial is just amazing. So it's supposed to be after the wisteria blossoms, special edition of King Seiko range. Tenjin Fuji Violet is the shade of purple they're calling this. Yeah, representing the wisteria that's abundant in the Mido, Japan region there. So the movement's caliber 6R31, 37 mil, 10.3 thick. So it's a little one. Stainless steel case. Yeah, pretty unique looking. Kind of out of nowhere there, but hey, beautiful nonetheless. So, Grand Seiko made some new Heritage Edition entries here. The Elegance collection. So these are U.S. Special Editions. Master Shop model, $8,900 for this one. Shipped September of 2022. You can pre-order now. Nanbu Teki Ironware is the inspiration for this model, the SBGK017, 39mm, caliber 9S63 powered, 72-hour power reserve, 30 meters of water resistance, magnetic resistant up 4,800. Let's see the dial design on that one. Now we have the $6,800 US Special Edition. Again, ships in September. This one is patterned after bamboo. So inspired by a bamboo garden path. This one's 40mm. There's the movement for you. Beautiful movement. High beat, 3600 vibrations per hour on that. This one, like I said, it's 40mm, 9S86 powered again, 55-hour power reserve on this. Time date GMT features, 100 meters of water resistance. Call it the Urban Bamboo. Yes, 6,800 sold out. Bringing back the classic, the Peacock. 40mm. So the original Peacock was a classic. So this is 500 pieces. Again, 9S86 movement. 55-hour power reserve, 100-meter water resistance, limited to 500 pieces. Dial is spectacular on this. There's the movement for you again. You actually just have to see this in person to really appreciate it, but yeah, it's just evocative of a peacock spreading its feathers. Tiny little details in there. And then we have another sold out edition here, 7,500. This, just in that just popping quote unquote Tiffany blue. That's all the rage, but yeah, you can see the etching and the pattern on this style design is absolutely amazing. Seiko never fails to impress with their dial design and their craftsmanship. And this one you can see is inspired by a Iwate Prefecture cave, known for its deep, sunless lakes of clear blue water. I'm going to try this. Ryusendo is the name of the cave. Again, NS63 movement on that, 72-hour power reserve, 30 meters of water resistance on this one. So So we got a variant going on, but 300 watches, limited edition. This was limited to, and they are sold out on Grand Seiko website. But they did just recently come out, so there they are, beautiful pieces. And last but not least, we'll end up with Mido. So they come out with an architectural series based on famous pieces of architecture around the world. They're releasing them throughout the year, and we just had another one come up. This one was the Roman Colosseum. We had one for the Rene Opera House. And then this one here was the Europa Point Lighthouse in Gibraltar. This is the most recent edition. The Ocean Star series, limited edition. Case backs are etched with the piece of architecture that inspired the watch on all these pieces. 80-hour power reserve. 200-meter water resistance. Date and day window there. And there's the case back. Slim profile on these. And then you get a commemorative, I guess it's like a coin, showing the case back. Depending upon what type of architecture it was inspired by, you'll get that piece. So yeah. Look at some specs here on it. There's a close-up of the etching on the lighthouse for this particular model. Limited edition, Ocean Star. Again, these are Swiss made. 200 meters water resistance, 2-year warranty on these. Sapphire crystal. Anti-reflective coating, screw down crown for the water resistance, 42.5 millimeters wide is what they're saying. Platinum T's, automatic Mido caliber 80 movement on that based on the ETA CO7.621, and a fabric strap. And there's the caliber 80 movement. Cost certified. So yeah, thank you so much. Just wanted to throw these out here in case you missed them. Some releases for June. Again, thanks for the subscriptions, thanks for your support, and we'll catch you on the next one.